Hello everybody and welcome back to Linda Tina TV. If it's not your first time here, and if it is your first time, hello there. My name is Linda Tina and welcome to my channel. Now, it's been a long time since I was last here. I feel like it's been ages, and indeed it's been 6 months since I last posted a video here. Every time I disappear for these long spans, I come back with some excuse and explaining where I've been, and I think it's something I need to do, not because I really owe anyone an explanation, but because I have a little family here here in YouTube that has been here. Some of you have been here for a very long time, and so when someone disappears, you kind of want to know, where have you been, what have you been up to, what's going on, and are you coming back anyway? And yes, I am here, and life has been lifing. So I'll just explain to you a little bit of what has been happening since I disappeared, since May. Yeah, it's been almost 6 months.
Sometimes it takes the one that takes away my pain. Sometimes the worry goes and I see hesitation in everyone's.
So it all started with my editor going crazy on me. I still have some vlogs that I haven't been able to edit from the beginning of this year. It just went cuckoo on me. I changed computers, I updated, I did everything I could, but the editor just wasn't doing it. It was just not letting me be great. Now, honestly, that's just an excuse because I could have found my way around it, but I still had a lot going on. Guys, like I said, life has been lifing. I feel like for the past couple of years, 2-3 years, my life has been constantly shifting and evolving. And when I say my life, I literally mean me. I mean me, who I am, what I want, my expectations, how I want my life to generally look like, has been evolving and changing over the years, you know. The past 2-3 years have been the most intense ones, I'll say. 2-3 years. Yeah, even 4 years I could say, but those have been really intense. And so in the middle of all that, it becomes hard to keep up with every segment of my life, with every part of my life. And YouTube has been one of those parts of my life that just took a long seat. So I feel like my life has been shifting a lot in terms of my expectations on what my life should look like in this moment, or what it will look like in the next coming years. And that involves obviously my family, my children, and my partner. And I was thinking so much that it has a lot to do with the quarter life crisis, because these changes have been happening a lot since I turned 30. Like from 30 onwards, I've been evolving, but pretty fast. So in the past couple of years, it's been very intense. And so sometimes I couldn't keep up with everything in my life. I couldn't keep up with my family, my job, and the things that, you know, I'm passionate about, which is this, you know, YouTube, and my social media presence is mostly because of my passions and how I strongly feel, you know, about life and sharing it with people and what to share and what not to share. And that has been confusing because I've questioned my social media presence a lot, and I'm like, what am I really doing here? You know, it's different when people are here to make money and they're like, you know, this is a business, but I don't see my social media presence so much as a business. It would be nice if it made me money. YouTube does pay me here and there, but I want to see and feel the impact that I have being here. Otherwise, I feel like there's no point. At least that's how I personally feel. And so I've been struggling with that. I've been struggling to understand which direction to take my YouTube channel, even my Instagram. If you don't follow me, my Instagram handle is right there on the screen. And so I've been struggling with that. But also on the positive side, on the great side, I have also used my platform and my passion for you know, community and putting people together and bringing people together and sharing just our life musings and, you know, just growing together. I started this thing, Branch Connections, that is a community that brings people together from different walks of life. It's based here in Milan, but I'm hoping to be popping up in different cities, and that has been giving me a bit of you know, excitement and purpose for my social media presence, because obviously I'm using my platforms to talk about these events that I've been organizing, these branches that are meant to bring people together. They are our community, but we go for branches together. That aside, the summer has been great. We had lovely travels. My kids are growing and they are happy and they seem fulfilled, and I really thank God for that. I'm doing my best as a mom. So that's the other thing, you know, trying to fulfill my passions and be what I want to be out here on YouTube or on Instagram, you know, on social media. And then having my personal life, you know, my home, and keeping my home together, and then having a full-time job. I have a full-time 9 to 5. Yo, I don't know how other people do it. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I don't know if you guys have some tips on how you can keep up with all these parts of your life and continue to thrive. Please let me know. I literally can't keep up. When I come from my 9 to 5, I'm tired. I want to dedicate myself to my home, and I have things to do in the house. Over the weekend, which should be the time to create and you know pay attention to now my social media accounts, that's the time I also have to rest and spend time with my family. And so I'm usually like, what do I do? Because I want all parts of my life to be balanced, you know. I'm not gonna just throw myself into my family and forget to do things that actually lift my spirits. Yo, I like creating videos. When I'm here doing this, what I'm doing right now, I feel like 100% happy. I love it. I love sharing. I love talking about life. I love talking about things that happen around us. I like talking about my life in Italy as an African woman who moved from Africa, came to live in Italy. I like to share my experiences. I like to hear about your experiences. And I would like to be, you know, of some use. Some people have reached out to me and said, oh, I watched this video and it was helpful. So I like that. But then in the same breath, I need to, you know, prioritize and know that, you know, my kids come first, my family comes first. And so how do I keep that in balance? How do I... It's hard, and I'm struggling. And I know there's so many mothers out here on YouTube who do all these great things. Kudos to you. If you have any tips, please bring them on. But that being said, I do not intend to leave YouTube ever. Like, I may go away for a bit. I may not be able to have my stuff together. I may suffer with technology and my camera and my editor or whatever, but I plan to be here for a very long time. I've been on YouTube for, oh my God, over 5 years, over 6 years. And I love it here. I love this community. And if you're one of those people who has been here for a long time, just give me a bump, just give me a high five so that I know that, you know, at least someone still watches. You know, people don't just lose interest, because that's what happens when you don't post for a long time. People just lose interest and fall off. But I'm planning to figure it out, to balance out things and to, you know, find a way to stay here and to continue sharing. I'm not vlogging much as I used to. If you've been here for a long time, you know that I used to vlog quite a bit. I'm not doing that much because first of all, I tried, and I do try to involve my family as less as possible on my social media platforms, because I choose this, I choose to share, I choose to be here, but they don't, especially my kids and my husband. They didn't choose to be here. So it's only fair and respectful that I put them out here as less as possible. They don't mind the things I have shared. They have no problem with it. But, you know, people always have something to say, something to comment about. And if it's about me and they're commenting about me, that's fine. But if it involves my family, who don't necessarily choose to be on these platforms, I think it's better to just keep them out. And then also, I realized that vlogging while I'm traveling was taking a lot out of the experience. I mean, the vlogging itself is an experience, because then I get to capture these memories and I keep them, and it's been so nice. Oh my God, we rewatch many of my vlogs with my family, even with the kids, and it's amazing. Like, I like that I get to keep those memories and we get to replay them and we can see them again. But being out there in the moment and having to pull out my camera to capture these nice things and these beautiful sunsets that, trust me, the camera doesn't even do them justice. It becomes hard and it takes away from the people that I'm actually physically there with, because then I'm like, oh no, wait a minute, I need to film that, I need to. So I felt like vlogs were not necessarily my thing. I like capturing the moments, it's nice, but then it takes away. So I'll do vlogs still. I'm actually gonna have some vlogs coming, vlogs that I already had. So if you see some old content, just go with it. Go with it. Just go with it and watch it. Things from earlier this year or from the spring. I will share some of those. But also I'll see moving forward how much I can capture, or, you know, just keep it a little contained so that it doesn't take away from the people I'm with from the moment, but then also be able to share, because I like sharing these videos. People like to see some of these places. It's nice. And yeah, I'm keeping this video as raw as possible. I don't even feel like editing anything, so I'm just gonna get it as it is right now and post it on YouTube. And also because, like I said, I ain't got time right now. I'm actually gonna step out. I need to go and buy shoes for my kids, so I told them to go earlier with their dad, and I'll catch up with them. I told them, okay, I just need 20 minutes to film this video, because because another reason why you see me here, YouTube literally dug me out of my hole and told me, hey, are you still on YouTube? Are you still gonna post videos, or do you want to, you know, get out of one of the YouTube programs? Anyway, let's just say they politely called me out and told me, we need to see you on YouTube, but if you want to take a break, that's fine. Just let us know what's going on. So that's another reason I need to keep here, so that I keep my channel active. Please watch the videos, share them if you feel like, and comment on them, just so that YouTube knows that I'm still here, I'm still alive, and there are people who still care about my presence on this platform. And yeah, so I'm alive, I'm here. I've had so many beautiful things going on. Maybe in a separate video I'll talk about the growth that has been going on around here. Yo, nobody told me that your 30s are the years of some intense growth. But in all avenues of my life, in my marriage, in my parenting, even professionally, I changed jobs about 2 years ago. Is it 2-3 years ago? It's almost 3 years. And I've been contemplating a lot on that as well. Do I really want to stay in this job? Do I want to move jobs? Do I want to do something different? Is this now my calling? Because, you know, in your 30s, you're struggling to understand where your life is headed. And I'll leave you with one thing. I don't want this video to be so long. It was just an update of I'm here. But I'll leave you with one thing that I have learned over the years and over the months, and something that I live by. You really don't have to have everything figured out. You just don't have to have everything figured out, because we think we need to know what's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen. It was making me anxious. And as I've shared in some of my past videos, I went to therapy, and my therapist told me you don't have to have everything figured out. There are people who are 50, 60, 70, 80, whatever, who still haven't figured it out. So just be kind to yourself and let life take it slow. And so I've been doing a lot of that lately, and I'm good. I feel so good. I'm doing quite great, honestly, if I'm to look at all the avenues of my life. You know, we usually like to ask people, are you happy? Or we want to know, is she really happy? And I always say happiness is not one destination. It's not one answer that, oh, I'm so happy, my life is so happy. I see it as putting different things together. And if for most of those things your cup is half or more full, then you are happy. You might have one cup not so full, but the other cup really full, and it compensates the other. So yeah, am I happy? Yes, I am happy. I'm good. Do I have bad days? Yes. Are all days great? No. Do I still struggle with some things? Yes. Do I have everything I want? No. Maybe I won't even ever have everything I want. But when I look on the general, you know, the general outlook of things, good health, my family, me, and how I am emotionally taking care of myself, and physically, that's a topic for another day. We are trying here. We are trying. I'm trying to be better, to eat better, to be physically better, but that's another struggle. But yeah, like I said, when I look on the general outlook of things, I can't complain. I can't complain, and there's always room for better. So we're not gonna sit back and say, oh, we're now cool, we're happy, and you know, we're never gonna be better. We're always trying to be the better versions of ourselves. So guys, with that, I will leave this video here. I'm gonna try and be back and update you about more things, and also, you know, continue sharing about life musings and life struggles, and living in Italy as always, because it's one of the great things that I like to share here. My life in Italy, making it in Italy as an African woman. I like to share about parenting, and then travel here and there, and the different things that I'm just figuring out as I grow into this woman. I like the woman I'm becoming for the bigger part. The areas of my life where I think I could do better, I am trying to do that. So guys, if you are new, remember to subscribe, and if you're not new here, thank you for sticking around, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.